got girls suffering, don't you? And you mightn't be suffering physically, but psychologically they're suffering. And they're suffering in silence. Why? Because they're shit scared to speak out. And what can you do to encourage these people if they've been conditioned that bad? It's like when you get a woman that's trapped in a relationship that's abusive and coercive. You can just not make them see the light. You cannot make them see the light until something crazy kicks in and it gives them that moment of crying. And with that crying comes that clarity. Normally it's too late. You know, when you're crying off something, it's because something's gone wrong, innit? Even when like you cry in a relationship, it gives you that moment of clarity in that relationship, doesn't it? Makes you question everything, makes you see clear everything, doesn't it? Yeah, hello, XYZ3, J234, Stacy, Donna. Thank you everyone, hope you're all good. I don't know what that thing in the corner is with a plane, but there's got 1 of 5. Set up a target, it's saying. Maybe tomorrow night, eh? League B1, number 32. Oh, so we're in a league. Yes, Jojo, Lindsay. I've just got to stay away from certain shouts and I'll be okay. If I don't speak about that particular type of man, I don't get blocked. The minute I speak about like that man and that man, I just start getting blocked. So as long as I stay away from the men, I'm sweet. Nice one, Lindsay, there. They are scum though, so fair play. Well, so why did that leader of, what's his name, Vivian, how did he die? I know they're doing a big, they had a vigil and all that in the city of Liverpool for this Vivian thing. What did he die of? Did he die of a drug overdose or something? Kim saying a keto D. Well, there you go. If his life's so happy, why is he living under the influence of drugs all the time? See, they don't really know, do they? They're always going to question themselves and it's always going to be a mad risk for them. Always. Always. When are you jumping on Misfits, Darren? Probably not going to, mate. I'm not going to, lad. I wouldn't go on Misfits. Who is going to elevate me by going on Misfits? Who's an opponent that could elevate me? What, the Stalker? Or any of these little weird cokehead on meds? Do you think I'm going to give them a platform? It's not them giving me a platform. It's me giving them a platform. Doesn't matter how many followers they've got on TikTok. I can go out and buy 100,000 followers if he had the money. Easy peasy. If I was running around, going lives, wearing fake clothes, acting gangster, my views will go to the roof. We can all be fakers. Do you understand what I'm saying? I would go on with Darren Till, mate. But he wouldn't have me a scrap. It's good when you're underestimated. Great, I don't mind that. I don't mind being underestimated, mate. I'd rather be the most underestimated in the room than the one most overrated. Definitely. Defo. Them knobheads that are just overrated, like. Their own deceit is fooling them. It's mad. And when you get all these dickheads trying to portray themselves like they're by themselves, you've never been by yourself. You've got that from Darren Sill. I'm a loner, I've got no family. What, until 6 months ago, the helmet. You've had everything on a plate since you were 6, you can nuggets. You're up because of your cocaine addiction. Nice one, keep my name out your mouth. Can you understand what I'm saying? All of a sudden there he is, the age of 36 or something, screaming, 32, however old he is. I'm a warrior, I've got no one in life. You've had everyone, you've been soft twat. Had everything on a plate. You've never been in a plod shop, you've never been in a kid's home, you've always had 2 parents on board, you've always had Christmas presents, you've always had a big stable behind you, you've always had a big team in your corner, and all of a sudden in the last year, you're a warrior. Get lost. Coke has sent you from gibberish, kid. Everything about you is putty. Isn't it though, people? You know, if I'd been in that theatre for that long, I would be on the front page of every man magazine you could find. I would be in impeccable shape. My body would be like a Greek god's. It's the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? You can imagine me getting paid to look after this shit, couldn't you? Imagine that. Imagine me getting paid to eat well, train well, sleep well. Fucking hell, mates. Don't get your shit in a twist. I'm not saying Darren Till can't fight. It's obvious he can have a go. You know, he's being taught well. He's being taught well. And that's all I can say to him. You know, you've been taught very well, mate. But being taught how to fight and learning how to fight, 2 different things. Completely. And everyone can throw a high kick. And everyone can take a thigh kick. Not everyone can take a kick in the balls, can they? Let's have it right, people. Nice one, Jola. But as I say, there's issues there with me and Till. He's been targeting me for years. Why? Because I was offending his stable, his master, Big Colin. You know, the Kinahans and all that, his best mate Danny. So when I'm targeting these bell whiffs Till kicks in, doesn't he? Thinking he's all macho, and he's just not. You know, no one really likes him. That's why he's alone, because no one likes him. It's not like he's chose to remove himself from this circle of people. You've got that circle of people that are tolerating life out of him, can't bear him though. You know where he trains at? In his face, there's all sweet. Yeah, that's right, Daz. You're a boss boxer, you, Daz. Yeah, Daz, you're sweet, you, Daz. All shook a little bit of him in that rotunda. So he's not getting the true, you know, perception of what people believe about him, because he's got a gang of arse lickers around him. Do you understand? But the majority of people that have been around him in his life remove themselves from him. It's not, he doesn't remove himself from them. He's just a horrible, honest to God. And when he's had coke and drink, that nasty, horrible amplifies through the fucking roof, mate. I'm not just saying this is a hateful. This is what I get back off people that know him. Being around him for years. What does he get told off me? Who does he get told off? No one. He's just listening to bullshitters. He's just listening to complete bullshit and going wah, 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 wah. There's no one round me for him to listen. He doesn't know how many times a day I train. He doesn't know what I'm eating. You know, I can find that out in a flash about him. That's what Liverpool's like. You've only got to get a girl to like your smile in Liverpool, mate. And if you know what Liverpool's like, you've got all these gangs of boy mates and gangs of girl mates that mix together and all that. And the girls know just as much as the boys in this group. They're just as much gangbangers and drug dealers as they are in that. Understand what I'm saying? Get one of them birds smiling at you, mate. They're on the phone to you every night. They are though, I'm not lying. That's the way it is, mate. It's Liverpool's a bit scatty in that way. You've got proper boss birds in Liverpool that have never been involved in crime, but they've just got this thing for the bad boy. Just got this thing for that gangster, man. And you know when you're relevant and these girls are with their groups of mates and the boys are all there and the girls are all in this group, they've established themselves for years since they was a kid. You know them groups where there's girls and boys in the same group, they're all mates and that. And them lads are starting to talk about me in that group. All them girls go, ping, who's Darren? Who's Darren G? Start looking for your Instagrams and that, spying who the mates, who the boyfriends are talking about and that. Some of them are getting on you. Hey, hi. Just all little snide ones. I'm just thinking, wow. I wonder who's talking about me tonight. That's what I think. You're speaking about me tonight with all these little birds kicking in. But I've never gone with that. You know, a thing like me bird now. Well, the woman that's been in my life for like 5 years. She got on me over in Instagram. But it weren't like, oh, I'm gonna bang you. Like some do these days. Wow. I get some messages, mate, and I'm just like, makes me worried. Gets me worried, like. Puts me on a parrot about my bird. Is my bird like this? She's like 11 years younger than me. So she's like, my bird's in her early 30s or something like that. Or mid 30s or something. Hello, wow. How are you, Stews, lad? Are you good, mate? But you know, she's just very understanding. She's not like she's not like a cokehead or a pothead. She used to be a little pothead. Did a little yes, Ben, but when she got pregnant with Laura, she just stopped it all. As soon as she knew she was pregnant, bam, stopped it. Good woman. Yes, Ben, Patrick Doherty, how are you, kid? La, 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 la. As long as you are happy, Daz, I don't think I'll be happy until I've achieved what I've set out to achieve. That's when I'll be happy. I'm not going to tell you what my goal is. You'll see it. I'm not going nowhere, you're going to see everything in my life. All the people that have attacked me, all my reactions to them. And I know it might be hard to believe, no one attacked them, but they all came for me. I never mentioned Noak's name until they started screaming about me in mad ways. As soon as they started trying to label me as a monster towards kids and that was it. You cheeky bastards, it's on. Let's go. From who you are or what you think you are.